What's up, everyone? Welcome into the Bork Report here on Bork News Network. I am your host, as always, Bork. And one thing I really got to touch on here is that it's finally here. The Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is happening in about 2 minutes, T-minus 2 minutes. So with that being said, I'm going to sit back and relax, watch the Direct. Hopefully the audio mixing is pretty good here. We'll adjust as needed, but I've wanted to start a YouTube channel and talk about video games for years now and have just never had the guts to do it. The Nintendo Switch preview in February was the event that finally got me up out of my chair into the seat here of editing videos and recording videos. So I'm really excited about this. This is the perfect time for me to jump into content. I've really enjoyed the last 2 months of making content, and my golly, let's go. We've got about 1 minute to go here until the Direct starts, and I just am expecting a ton of big news. Not going to do any more speculation. I have a speculation video that I posted last week, so if you're curious on how I did, you can watch that one after this. But really excited to react to this. I'll probably try and do a little less talking during trailers and things like that, and a little bit more talking while they are talking about specs, features, things like that. That way, oh my God, here we go. 60 seconds. We are so excited. We are so in. This is going to be a moment in history. Just put up the queso meme of him screaming, "This is a moment in history. Look at this." Yeah, that's how I feel right now. The first time in my life besides the PlayStation 5 where I am really, really excited about a console launch. I was really excited about the Nintendo Switch, but I did not follow the build-up and hype in the years preceding that. And it just feels crazy because there have been Switch 2 rumors for about, 5 years now. I think the Switch Pro, or the rumored next generation, has been speculated about since like 2020 or 2019. Simply because it's just an underpowered system, frankly. So with that being said, I'm over the moon for this, and you've got my cat doing some cat stuff in the background here. But without further ado, let's freaking do it. Let's do it. We're so excited. Through M. That means we're getting some mature games today. New animation for the Switch 2 or for Directs. I like the new animation. Let's go. What do we got first? Game footage. Mario Kart. Mario Kart, baby. All right, let's sit back and relax.
Let's go!
We have a snowmobile. We have planes. Is this just going to be like Diddy Kong Racing? This is so... There's so many drivers. I think the 24 is definitely confirmed. Oh my lord. Can we see some items? We're doing wall tricks. The cow! Hammer Bro. No way. What is happening? On the track customization, it looks like. Probably boosting your stats depending on what you get. Oh my god. Mario Kart World. So we had Tour, now it's World. That's insane.
Hello everyone,
I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, Koichi-san.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hardware design lead. That means I feel like we're
What
going
you
to get
just
some
saw
spec
was
talk.
Mario Kart World,
Yes, sir.
launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
There's so much going on in this
A
trailer.
brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
This looks awesome.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Is it like open world?
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Oh, this is going to be so
In
fun.
the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
What in the world?
With 24 drivers
Open
in
world
each race,
Mario Kart.
the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Oh my word.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Got the goddamn battle royale.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Kart royale, baby. Oh my god.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By
Peak.
going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
This is going to be so chaotic.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even
love
take
this.
photos together at different locations.
Oh my god.
A
I wonder if
brand
they'll
new
do
race
anything-
across the entire world starts here.
This is
Mario
insane.
Kart
This is
World.
crazy.
The game launches on the
Launch-
same day
launch
as
title.
Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this
Let's
title
go.
will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the
Let's
lookout for more
go.
information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
It had to. It has to.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Hell of a start so far.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
2.
Give us Joy-Cons.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added
There's
a
the
new
C button.
button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Community hub. What do we got? Alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
Voice chat?
That was me. That was you.
Dude, let's go.
Oh no! Wait, no!
I told you.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a
Let's
new
go.
feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
It basically made Discord on the
Hi,
Switch.
missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow
Okay.
me. For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
Hopefully
Alright,
that
let's keep
picks
going,
up
okay.
really well
It can
across
pick
the
up
room.
your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you
They
see
basically
someone
made
just like, go on
Discord.
top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh no!
Yay!
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while
That's
playing
just New
different games.
Horizons.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow.
Kirby,
I'm, like,
okay,
in the
so
sky
no
right
no
here.
new games on that.
I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I
Are
have
they
to do
proud
a
of how that
little
looks?
Wall ride.
I hope they're not super
So
proud. I
everyone
mean,
can
it's
watch them
obviously
play.
screen share over the internet,
I think I know
but
where you are. I think I
man,
know where you are. Wait.
Hey guys, we're together. Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
a
And there's
camera.
this.
They
By
would.
connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
There's a weird gimmick.
Yo, yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can you wait for me?
Is the
Please
camera
look forward to
included? I
games
doubt
which
it.
use your camera feed like this.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
And then-
Left,
Oh,
left,
wait, I'll let you
left.
fix
If I go a
it.
little more this way.
If the camera's included, this is awesome. If it's
Using
a
game
$100
chat.
peripheral, that's
Even
a
when
bit
you're
yikes.
apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game
This is a really
competition.
great feature, by the way. I am not upset
Or
about
hold a
this.
sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
I just want it to work well, and I want the camera to be included.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day
Sold
as
separately,
Switch
though.
2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
That makes sense.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Okay.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Let's do it.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
That's
with
so nice.
GameShare.
Oh my
As
god.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2
Keep showing all these
or
Nintendo
a
Switch 1
Nintendo Switch
games.
system.
God damn it. Show us
You can
more.
share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is
Software
planned for
updates.
several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
I need to refresh the page.
At 7.9 inches,
There we go.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
I was a little bit
Here's how
behind
that
on the audio.
compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Same thickness.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
1080p screen. We are rolling, baby. We are eating. Up to 120.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second. allowing for
Nintendo said
smoother
frames
gameplay
per
and
second,
supported
which
titles.
is insane. Nintendo never acknowledges this shit. HDR support is
The LCD screen
sweet.
is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Joy-Cons attach magnetically.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The
Optical
SL
mouse,
and SR buttons
bigger
are
buttons.
bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger control sticks. Show me Hall effect.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Nothing about Hall effect.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also
really
uses
curious how well that
noise-canceling
works.
technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
That's got to work so well for it to work.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
3D audio is nice.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Okay.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yep. They've really shown so much Mario Kart.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
That's 4 times as
Reading
much as
and
the
writing
Switch
data
OLED, which
is
has
also
64.
faster.
New dock, 4K support. Wow.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
That system settings looks really similar to the old one. Oh no.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
That's good. Needed. Much needed. Hopefully it's not loud.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Physical games supported, which is big. I would have been very upset if they weren't. It's been a really good show so far, honestly.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
True.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
Oh
Mr.
boy.
Kawamoto!
Hacking?
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
This is ridiculous.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed
Interesting.
between them, so they won't easily detach.
Curious how much force it would take to just rip it
Through
off.
examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Ain't nobody paying for that.
Now, I'd like to
Are you
share some more
serious?
information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
What
This
are you
is the game
doing?
card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
All right, so my SD card won't work, I don't think, but I'll just have to...
Please note that regular
Transfer. Yeah,
micro
that's fine.
SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a
Broken.
new Pro controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back
Built-in
there are
mic?
new GL and
Ooh,
GR
it's got the
buttons,
microphone.
which you can use to assign existing button controls. In
Got
addition,
an audio jack.
an
That's
audio
huge.
jack has been added. We've
I love that.
introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We
We'll
hope
be
you'll check
reading
that
that.
out as well.
Will be.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
June?
Nintendo Switch 2
June
launches
5th.
on June 5th. We're very much looking forward
was
to
my
the day
second
when you
option
all get to
for-
experience it, so please
For
wait
the
just a bit
launch
longer.
date, I think May 30th or 29th, whatever that last day in May.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The
Broadly
first type
speaking.
is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
So,
Some games that were released on Switch will
Okay.
receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play
Yep.
on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
hopefully they do like an upgrade system where I don't have to pay for the whole ass game again.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
I'm really
You'll
feeling
be
like
able
I'm gonna have
see
to buy
each
this
other's
game
faces
again.
as you play,
the reason I say that is because I have a physical
all the
version.
reactions and emotions in real time.
Which means that
Or
the
4
upgraded
friends can take the party
speed of the
online.
cartridge won't work. And if that's required, then that's not
Up
good
next,
for Brookie
it's
here.
Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off! Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin.
It's a pretty good way to
There's
show
a bouldering
the
game
controls.
where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Hopefully that's not crazy expensive.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party
like the
experience
PlayStation's done
where
would
you
be
can
nice.
see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Breath of the Wild, what's the title? Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. And Tears of the
Nintendo
Kingdom.
Switch 2 editions
oh my
of
God.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the
baby.
image more vibrant.
It's like I'll
So
have to
you
play
can
these
play with
games again.
smoother,
Oh no.
higher definition graphics.
I did say Zelda was going to show
Plus,
up.
you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app
We hate
on
the
smart
Nintendo
devices.
Switch app. We hate it.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance
Okay.
activating.
Maybe I was wrong.
Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's pretty cool.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
All right, more Kirby. I loved this game. This game was amazing.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
I love that. Let's go.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yep. Oh, this looks so good.
In addition to standard controls,
The
you
mouse
can use
controls?
mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Oh my
Plus,
god, this looks so
you can
good.
explore the immersive world
4K
in 4K
60,
at 60 frames per
HDR.
second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
This is crazy.
Plus,
ZA.
Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
That's
as
so
well.
good.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
This is good. This is pretty
the
good
Nintendo
so
Switch
far.
2 edition games you just saw will be
This
available
is
as both
pretty good
physical
so far.
and digital versions.
We still got 30 minutes.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
So I wonder if it's going to house the
Next,
stuff on like
I'd like to introduce
the
a
SD
brand new
card or
game
the
featuring
system.
mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Please take a look.
What? Wheelchair basketball? They done did wheelchair basketball for the Switch 2. Drag and drive, baby. Give us a pack-in title. Give us a pack-in title, please. It's a Rocket League. Oh no. Holy hell. This is hilarious. The mouse controls better work so well. Oh my god. They done did make Wheelchair Rocket League. It's not a launch title? And it's not a
In
pack-in.
Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Come on now, show us something good.
I have
Elden
long
Ring.
observed the lands between.
Elden Ring on the Switch.
This world is in dire need of repair.
Oh my god.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition. I'm curious what that means.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Hades 2.
Here
Yep.
to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That one was
Our
kind
first
of
ever sequel introduces the Princess of the
obvious
Dead,
choice.
an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
All right. Capcom.
皆さんこんにちは。
Monster Hunter?
カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルは
Nope. Street
スト
Fighter
リートファイ
6.
ター
All right.
6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars. Alright, I need to refresh again. My audio is once again desynced.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
You got the cat
I won't
action.
just stop you.
I'll tear you apart!
All children
Damn,
bring hope to our lives.
All right.
Don't they?
Not for me, but someone will like that.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
What's up, Joseph?
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Launch title. That's pretty good. So third-party developers have gotten dev kits,
both on
contrary
the pitch and
to
on the
popular
gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Call of Duty.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
It was already on
the Switch 1. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Oh God, can I slam someone with my wand? That'd be
Discover
hilarious.
the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
It was already on the Switch.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Makes sense. It was on the Switch. The first ones were on the Switch 1, so this makes perfect sense. Very impressed with the Direct as a whole so far. It's been pretty good. I want more Switch 2 specific games. Where's my 3D Mario? Where is a lot of things? Give me an Animal Crossing.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
I'm just gonna let it ride at this point, but what the hell? Why is my audio off? James Bond game? Huh.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades. is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
That's a big one. A big game for the
龍が
Switch.
如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。
You're getting some heavy hitters. I ain't gonna lie.
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Yes, please.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the
Don't be a
Imprisoning War.
Warriors game.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't care about Warriors. It's just not my style. I'll watch gameplay of this one probably, but this is cool. I mean, I know a lot of people will love this. And I will say, Age of Imprisonment, yeah. I will say, it will be nice to see some additional growth on some of those champions that we saw like 5 seconds of.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Would have rather just that story been told during Tears of the Kingdom.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
No way. There it is.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
I need to get the
Nintendo
expansion pack. I have not
GameCube,
gotten it
originally
yet.
released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending
Soul Calibur,
history and
that's
the
cool.
world. A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a
F-Zero GX.
world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
All right.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
That's cool.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
XD. Bless. Screw you, Scalpers Coliseum. Screw the Scalpers.
Nintendo GameCube,
Let's go.
Nintendo Classics, the
go.
Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch
comes the
Online
price
plus
increase, though.
expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
They're going to definitely...
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Development partners, not Nintendo first party. Deltarune, chapters 1 through 4. I'm refreshing again. I'm trying to get the audio on point here with the screen share, but it's not working as well as I would like it to. I really gotta play Undertale. Launch day, chapters 3 and 4.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
This guy's fun.
Borderlands is back.
He's a little extra,
Loot
but he's
and
fun.
shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in
really
2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
More news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop.
It's just going to be wrestling here,
today
yeah.
is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time...
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Okay. My browser's not working.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded.
All right, I'm lucky I don't care as much.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Okay, so it's not just me. It's frozen everywhere. Okay, it's not just me. The chat is saying it's broken as well. Okay. Okay. This is a disaster.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world
This is a disaster.
RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
This is a disaster. This is a mess up of epic proportions.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作は
We're missing all of these
脱出までを
announcements.
描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再
This is
創作され
insane.
た新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
It's so far behind. I'm not crazy, am I?
新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひリメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
It's straight up broken. Okay, are we back? Hollow Knight Silk Song 2025. I still can't tell if we're back or not. Is this supposed to be happening? That is an F up of epic proportions. That is insane. I'm messaging a friend because that's insane. That's insane. I'm glad that was not just me. That was an F up of epic proportions. That is ridiculously unacceptable for this direct. That had to have been a YouTube issue. And there's also like 4 million people watching this one stream, so maybe the audio was just behind. Maybe it wasn't me. I kept refreshing my stream because I was concerned that the audio wasn't catching up, but it might have been just the broadcast.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
From the partners.
Please take a look.
Last from the partners, not last game.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel.
What do we got here? What am I looking
and
at?
Transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Either Nintendo or YouTube is cooked after that. I cannot believe. FromSoft. New game announcement for the Switch 2? Or what do we got? Bloodborne? That's an insane get for Nintendo. What do we have? What are we doing? I cannot believe they're showing a FromSoft. Is this new? It's like steampunk. Dealing with. This is crazy.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Oh my God. This is insane. There's so much going on. This is a huge announcement.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. That's an insane get. Hello, Suki. Get out of here. New FromSoft game announcement at the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. 2026. That's only on Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was a brand new game by
How
From
much
Software.
did Nintendo pay them?
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about
How
the
much
game.
did he
So
pay?
please check it out when it's available.
How much did Mr. Nintendo
That's all
pay
from our
them?
publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's insane.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Mario, please. Is this new Kirby? What do we got? It is a new Smash? It's a new Smash Bros. Game, isn't it? No. No shot. I will never be so happy to be wrong if this is Air Ride. New Air Ride, maybe? Kirby racing game. Kirby Air Ride. Let's go. Air Riders. Multiple. Well, one of those guys was not riding the air. He was on a... Sakurai? Yeah. Yep. I was right. New Sakurai game, not Smash Bros.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Let's go. That's huge.
We hope you're looking
That's
forward
huge.
to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
Last
Please
trailer
take
for
a
today
look.
has got to be Mario. This is definitely Mario. And this looks insane. Ingot Isle. Donkey Kong. Is it going to be Mario and Donkey Kong or just Donkey Kong? The platforming looks sick already. This looks awesome. This looks incredible. This looks so good. Okay, so 3D Donkey Kong, but it's got some 2D elements. There's no shot that Mario isn't ready as well, though. This is awesome. I'm not complaining at all, because this looks incredible. But I'm surprised that there's no 3D Mario game at this Direct. Donkey Kong Bonanza. July 17th, 2025, so that's about a month after.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We
This
hope
looks
you're
really
looking forward
good.
to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
So far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
What about pre-orders?
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Pre-orders? They're really not going to do pre-orders, huh? Nintendo Treehouse. I'm very surprised by that whole thing. First of all, about 4 minutes of that was just not working properly. I'm assuming for most everyone, the YouTube chat seemed to indicate that it was down for everyone. But impressions, pretty good direct. Pretty good. I think I would have liked more Nintendo first party games shown. The third party support is incredible. And I was right. I said Sakurai game, not Smash. And they really baited me with the Kirby falling because, you know, Kirby's the main antagonist of almost every, or protagonist of every Smash game. Mario Kart World looks amazing. We do get Metroid Prime Switch 2 version, not a launch title, I don't think. I think we would have seen that. No pre-order date. No pre-order date, and they didn't reveal the price. That is incredibly weird. I'm going to guess 400 for, like, maybe... Okay, no, this is... Okay, I was going to say stream ended. Go back to my cam here. Outside of that, really good direct, really surprising. FromSoft specifically for the Nintendo Switch 2. It's not going to release on other systems, at least right away. That's insane. Tons of third-party support. Really good Switch Direct. Besides the existentially large fuck-up of their stream dying while they're announcing Cyberpunk and other games like Final Fantasy VII. Really good, really solid. With that being said, I'm going to jump off, get this video uploaded to YouTube, and then I've got to work, and I'll probably be reading a lot more. I will try and record a few videos tonight recapping my thoughts, as well as just kind of posting some reactions to the Direct. But I appreciate anyone that decides to tune in for my reactions here, and I will see you very soon. We will have a lot to talk about. So for the Bork Report on Bork News Network, as always, I'm your host, Bork. Have a good rest of your day.